play of Tom Campbell, who starts in the ruck for North Melbourne today. And he plays on.
Good decision too. You just can't launch into a bloke and take him out of the play.
At ground level, a chance for North Melbourne right off the bat. And Kane Turner has stuck it through for the opening goal, 21 seconds in.
And they are just killing themselves with their selection and their execution.
Westhoff finds his mark on the bounce. Lysette around the corner. And that's what you get with a premiership player out of the West Coast Eagles. Dom Tyson is in there, the former Melbourne player, of course, the number 21 jumper for North Melbourne, and they've won it again. Good option, the handball back inside to Davies Uniacke. And here's Aaron Hall, one of the great recovery stories so far in 2019, and it's right through the middle from the former Sun, who thought he'd done an ACL just last week, but here he is, full of running. Higgins can have another go. North Melbourne eventually get it clear. Bailey Scott hacks one inside 50, brought to ground by Kane Turner, who can finish off his good work across his body. And they are just raining goals at the moment, North Melbourne. Phenomenal what they're doing, and they've doubled Port Adelaide. And Bailey Scott gets it on the outside, playing on that wing at the moment. And Mason Wood lowers the eyes, tries to hit Zeeble lace out. Ahern picks up the scraps and make it 6 in a row for North Melbourne. Westhoff goes by hand to Robbie Gray, looking for a teammate, just drops it over the top. Powell Pepper plays on to cap a splendid opening term. And he's got another one for Port Adelaide, and they're back within one straight kick. And North Melbourne's defence under immense pressure here. Thompson, with all his experience, and he's missed his mark with the handball as well. They just want to rush it behind if they can, but Westhoff, he hooked it a little too much. Did he?
He's kicked it.
He has kicked it.
At clearances. So nobody's playing defence at all in there. It's just all out attack. That's a brilliant mark. He may have KO'd himself as well.
Vickers Willis with real bravery.
He didn't play the mark.
Each JLT game I've seen, bar Adelaide and maybe Carlton to a small extent, it's really not all out attack.
Here he is again, Zak Butters. What about the work by Lysette in the build-up as well from a ruckman? Decent looking kick. That one allows Rockcliffe to turn and go, holding up the handball, waiting for Powell Pepper to arrive. The advantage is signalled, and Vickers Willis managed to get the tackle in, but Motlop can steer one through. The opening goal.
West Coast Eagles seem to be taller than most and get away with it. As long as you perform your role and play your... Oh, that's a beautiful kick.
Oh, Pollock, if you don't mind, after the out of bounds on the full, he knows Alberton Oval pretty well, and he knew what was going to happen there on the breeze. And a smile on the face, and the Boo Boys have been silenced. Burn-Jones, that was a late hit. Second motion from Higgins.
And off we go.
The new 50-metre rule. Stay out of it, Sean, or you're in trouble.
Another one. It's 100.
Has he given the 100?
Yeah, yeah. Because Sean ran next to him. What's Higgins supposed to do?
Well, they're not allowed to impede. Now, I'm not sure what the definition of that is, but this rule has got the capacity to create a few issues in the first couple of weeks.
He was never going to go further than 50 here, though. I mean, he's running next to him.
Yep.
The umpire says don't impede him. He's not impeding him there. He's next to him. He's 3 metres away, Gerald.
Well,
how can that be 50 metres?
Bonner with the new kick-in rule. Pinches 5 or 6 metres and goes long right down the middle to Paddy Ryder. Set play for Gray to run off him. Instead, it turned into friendly fire, and those two guns have wiped each other out. Ryder and Gray. Did he run into an elbow at the end of this? Oh, head clash.
Side of the head.
Unfortunately, we've got 2 weeks until round 1, and if not next week, the season proper getting underway after a head clash like that. He's backing himself in to get the rehab right and the recovery right. And here's one to chase. Oh, Butters! A budding superstar! Fingers crossed for Paddy Ryder as Campbell put in a good leap, and he was nudged out of it as well by Westhoff. That's 50, so he can have a shot at goal, the former Bulldog.
So he should push up and get Paddy. He's got to go too. He's in the zone.
100.
It's a beauty.
No, that's ridiculous.
Everyone's getting sucked in because they don't know the rule.
What are we watching? This is ridiculous. Marshall hasn't done anything wrong. His last 2 games, he hasn't set the world on fire, so you'd think his spot's under question.
Is this a sign to the future in 2019? Both teams go past the 100-point barrier in JLT2, and Port Adelaide win it by 21 points. A very watchable JLT encounter.